Greetings, warriors of Calradia. Back in October, Bannerlord reached a pretty significant milestone in its early access journey with the beta release of the first batch of modding tools. To celebrate the occasion, we issued a challenge by inviting you all to flex your creative muscles in the form of 3 different competitions with some fairly significant prizes up for grabs. Today, we are pleased to be able to share some of the amazing entries that we received with you as we announce the winners. But just before we do, please allow us to spend a moment to acknowledge the skill, effort and dedication shown by each contestant in creating what have turned out to be some phenomenal works of art for us all to enjoy. The immense quality of the entries made judging the contest extremely difficult but really rewarding at the same time. Thank you for your amazing contributions, you should all be very proud of your work. First up, we have the Scene Design Contest, which challenged modders to create a Bannerlord themed village scene that took into consideration design guidelines set out by our level designers. We want to start by saying just how blown away we were by the entries. There was so much craftsmanship on display in terms of visuals, and a lot of thought and consideration was given to gameplay, which was great to see. We are really pleased and encouraged by some of the creative ways in which people have used our tools to create some stunning effects, and we have certainly picked up an idea or two along the way. And just before we move on to look at those winners, we want to give a special thanks to community members Macbeth and Foozle McDoozle for their assistance with the contest. Thank you. And so, without further ado, in third place we have Meth King with their scene King's Stranding. We feel that this scene has a really smart layout, with small touches like the stream that leads from the spawn towards the village centre, helping to guide the player, to be well thought out. This scene also takes into consideration immersive details, such as scene props reflecting seasonal changes, along with other touches, like the great use of sound around the scene and the small Easter eggs dotted around for us to find. In second place, we have Yorek with their creation Meteora Terra. This visually stunning scene uses simple rock meshes in a really smart way and complements this with some skillful texture blending to create a really unique and charming mountainside village. The choice of colours across the scene gives a natural and authentic feel, and there are some really nice additional touches, such as the points of interest on the map, the water effects and the backdrop. And in first place is Beef Bacon with their scene Crag Low. We really like how each part of this scene feels visually distinct, which, along with the different levels to the scene, makes it easy to navigate and enjoyable to explore. There's also many nice touches that impressed us, including the great use of colour on the buildings, the nice use of tactical positions for agents, and what was possibly the only use of the road decal that we saw from all the entries. You can check out the winners, along with all other entries to the Scene Design Contest over on our forums, where we have screenshots of each map on display and a map pack available for you to download and enjoy. Next up, we have the 2D art contest, where we invited you to create a Bannerlord theme artwork using anything from oils to pixels. And honestly, we were not prepared for what was to come. All of the entries were nothing short of spectacular, and to choose just 3 was a momentous task. We can't stress enough just how amazed we were by the level of talent on display. You can check out the entries from all of the finalists over on our forum, which you can do by following the link below. In third place, we have an untitled piece by Equino. We really like the composition of this artwork and how dynamic it is. We also appreciate how it manages to encapsulate and evoke the overall Mountain Blade feeling. And those clouds, wow. In second place, we have Heyman Game with a page from their hand-drawn Calradius Chronicle picture book. The intricacy and attention to detail in this artwork is nothing short of outstanding. We really love how this piece brings to life the game lore and allows us to relive the journey through camaraderie, travel, war and conquest. And in first place, we have Katri Moondaughter with their depiction of the Battle of Pendrak. We were really impressed by the great use of colour in this work, and in particular the stylistic and traditional mix, resulting in a vibrant but readable work that is packed full of small details to enjoy. Last up, we have the winners of the screenshot contest, who were challenged to capture an iconic moment from their adventures. Congratulations to all of the winners. We'll be reaching out to all of the winners for your details so we can arrange delivery of the prizes, so please make sure to have your DMs open. And finally, thank you once again to everyone that took part. We consider ourselves to be really fortunate to have such an amazing and talented community, and we look forward to exploring more events and competitions like this with you in the future.